Hi there. All right, Daryl. It's 5:25 p.m. Open air log continuation. It's still August 4th, 2023 Pacific Standard Time. It was regarding something I came across on the internet, one of those progressive media things that caught my attention. And it also caught my attention because when I have one of the national groups out there, maybe two or three of them, are reporting on this one. I'm surprised you hadn't either. But I know the progressive medias are going to be jumping on this one like crazy. Probably already are and mentioning it. So I'll mention it to you. As I've already seen this guy, this one particular board member of the new Ready Creek of the Disney Oversight Committee that they got, installed by his lordship, Sanctimonious of Florida. And in this situation, this guy did a theoretical video that's already been pulled already about critical race theory. But his PDF file is still out there. I found this one particular website. And I looked at some of the notes, but I was also reading some of the notes that the networks were talking about this guy. I'm going to get over to the history. Pull up my history here. I couldn't understand this schmuck. I really could not. Now, the story was regarding this guy named of Perry, Ron Perry, who back in 2021, on his own channels out there, he's a minister and CEO of a Christian ministry group called The Gathering. Now, according to what CBS News has posted, the headline was DeSantis appointee to Disney board taught seminar. False information here. You want to hear about false information at this point over here? You think you got a burp you asked regarding Trumplicans? Try this one. This brainwashed minister at this point over here claimed that the Irish were slaves. According to the article, and I'm going to have to post this when I do my documenting on this one. I'm just going to read you some of the headlines of this one. Appointed by a Florida governor, Ron DeSantis, to an oversight board of Disney's Special Tax District, which replaced Reedy Creek, taught a seminar in 2021 falsely claiming, quote, whites were also slaves in America, unquote, using discredited research to say there was an, quote, an Irish slave trade, unquote. Let that sink in. Comments were made by Ron Perry, one of the 5 people, the Sanctimonious, appointed earlier this year to oversee the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District, to replace the old board after the company spoke out against what critics dubbed the Don't Say Gay law, and the company being Disney Corporation. Perry, who's an Orlando-based pastor and CEO of the Christian ministry group The Gathering, has made the comments in an hour-long class for his group posted on YouTube, which hasn't been taken out, about critical race theory called Cunningly Devised Fables. It's barely disguised. It's in there somewhere. But by its title, it's not there, except it was covered by other people saying the same damn shit. But not him. In other comments, Perry spread false claims that Irish slaves were forcibly bred with enslaved Africans. He also said a significant number of free blacks in the antebellum era owned slaves. Claims disputed by reputable historians who said the number was minimal. CNN archived Perry's comments from 2021, which he deleted from YouTube following his appointment to the Disney Oversight Board. He did. One thing he didn't do is his damn PDF file. I did say PDF file. Did I not say PDF file? I might say PDF file, PDF file. So basically, under thegathering.org, and yes, there is that. I still have it saved in my history. He has the files, the spreadsheet. He has it. 39 pages worth. Cunningly devised fables, understanding critical race theory. Taught by yours truly, Perry. Critical race theory will be explicitly excluded from Florida's new statewide civics education, the sanctimonious said while unveiling the program. This was back in May of 2021. Mentioned other things over here that you probably would love to hear about. But yeah, it's a lot of crap in here. Christian groups who are struggling with CRT. Now, how can you be a Christian group or a Christian and struggle with critical race theory? Say, I don't get it. Okay, let's put you under the gun here. Mr. Artist in Recovery, we of the, whatever the hell we're going to be calling ourselves at this point over here, reach out and grab your throat here and bring it over across the screen. And we will ask you point blank, sir, do you understand what they're talking about in Florida, or are they completely whacked out your mind yet? Since I can't reach out and grab you and then shove you through the screen and ask you and shove your face in another screen reading this thing, I'm going to have to send you the link itself. Let's face it, we got people going crazy out there, and there's a lot of misinformation. And even if I happen to provide and send you, I'm going to be sending you the video probably as an unlisted, because I don't want anybody else to start getting into the damn shit. I mean, this stuff is out there. It's out there. All they got to do is research the crumbs and rebuild their insanity. Yes, I saw it. I downloaded it. But I don't like sharing it with anybody else except those who I feel who really got an acid indigestion in their stomach and depend upon more than just Maalox, Pepto-Bismol, and whole milk for their stomach. Not all in that order. But this does concern the crap out of me, Daryl. How can you call yourself a Christian and follow Christ's teachings when you're out there doing the opposite? It's like I get to be putting myself into a situation where I got to be judgmental on these bastards. Am I the voice of God? Because I do see the social injustice. I do see what's going on. I do read about it. And the thing of it is, this stuff has needed to be looked at and looked upon with a different context and a different perspective. But the problem is, and I'll tell you one other thing. Okay, let me because this one just popped into my head, and I'm scared of researching this one. However, they may or may not have gotten rid of this damn thing, but I know my brother had read this book. I'm not talking about, what was it? Helter Skelter? That's still out there. No. And they still have that book out there. That is terrifying. I hate to tell you, but this nasty, ugly, sorry son of a... I could use a lot of language on this damn thing. A lot of it. And I wouldn't like it. And the thing of it is, even on the archive.org, they got this bastard. They got this bastard out there. My brother was reading the hard copy of this damn thing, and people had a conniption fit. They had a conniption fit over this damnable book. This talks about the mindset of a lunatic, of a mass murderer, the genius and the psychosis of this. I'm going to have to look up this other one here too. Makes me sick to my stomach, but try this one. The literature concerning about Mao Zedong. I'm just looking for the damn PDF file so I can throw up. But this, you would probably ask me, why? Why would I do this to myself? What God's name would I want this bastard here? Karl Marx is going to be next. Daryl, if you understood one thing, I research. And this scares and makes me sick to my stomach, but sometimes Manifesto of the Communist Party. Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. Collected works. They got a lot of it in there. You know what scares the hell out of me? I'm scared of even looking at this damn stuff. For political science, it's needed to look at because this stuff would scare the crap out of anybody. I want to see something about... let me see something here. There we go. 116 pages of the Manifesto of the Communist Party. Political Science 101 would not cover this, but the other political science classes concerning about other things that represent different political aspects of it, and not even actually the Western civilization and world history classes would be screaming for this one as well. This scares the crap out of me because I don't like this. When you have manifestos written by crazy people who have already done crazy things, including stuff that actually puts them into a jail or 6 feet under, the hardest damn thing is to stomach their insanity, knowing that your own logic is threatened. And mine is. Mine is. I could say you don't understand. Some books are banned and others are not. George Orwell's 1984. I'd never seen the movie. I'd never seen the movie. And that makes me scared. Because seeing that kind of a level of malevolency, I mean, it's one thing when you look at it as an artistic, but you understand more of the concepts than you realize. It drives me nuts. My mother claimed I was intelligent. Sometimes I didn't think I really was. But she was here right now. I miss the times of having political discussions with her. Sometimes I'd switch and she would pick one party or she'd pick one philosophy and I go for the other one. I go for the jugular at that point. It scares the hell out of me there. Because I'm looking at things that I'm not quite sure what to deal with. I've read Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. I read that in a high school science fiction class. We talked about it, but I didn't understand one damn thing about it. I didn't. And that's what scared the hell out of me. I've read the book. I tried understanding the damn book. It's out there to understand. I read it. I wasn't quite sure what the hell to think about the damn thing. It scared the hell out of me. It did. It did. It would have been far easier to get Gilbert and Sullivan and deal with English humor than to deal with that kind of knocking against the wall. There was a video debates going on between Huxley and Orwell. It was televised for the British public. A stage, and people were asked questions about it. Certain enactments were done on it. I can't tell you how screwed up I am on this one. Only because when I understand more and more of the concept of what's going on and afraid of we're going to be turning into that kind of situation. Let's put something simpler there, pal. Lord of the Rings. One ring rules them all. I hope to God I've never seen this day coming. I didn't want to see it coming, but now. Scared? Terrified would be the word for it. It's pure fear at this point. I'm dealing with the concept of democracy that I've been living under for all my damn life. Shutting down because people are too damn stupid to understand why things happened, why we got up to this point, what can we do to change things for the better. But define the term better under whose particular viewpoint. We've got into the point where we're pressing our fingers together here. Irresistible force versus the immovable object. A philosophy argument throughout the ages. Nobody could come up with the adequate answer because there is no adequate answer for it. It's like dealing with Schrodinger's cat. Put a cat in a box, get him a little bit of radioactive activity in there, close the damn box, and then wonder whether or not the cat's alive or dead. The radiation should be preserving the cat instead of killing him. Or is he alive? Is he dead? Is he a ghost? And the thing of it is, when you're an observer, you become a participant when you open up the damn box, because now you're deciding whether or not the cat's alive or dead by your own damn observations. Therefore, you become a participant instead of an observer. But you're an observer, you still have the box right there, because the cat, you don't know if it's alive or dead. But you also can't feel the damn cat in there anyway, because the box is probably too damn heavy, and the cat's too damn small. And you already fed him enough radiation over there to radioactify his ass for about 1,000 years. So it's a little line box. You have no X-ray vision, so you can't peer into that damn thing. But here's the thing. You peer into it, you open it, you participate. You lose the status of being an observer. So you question, is it alive or is it dead? Is it alive or is it dead? Is it alive or is it dead? The radiation should keep the cat alive, or it should kill him. But you can't tell because the damn box is too damn heavy to tell. There's no movement. There's no shifting of weight. It's simply there. Let's just say it's been mounted on a table or mounted on something. You're not carrying it, you're not holding it, so therefore you can't tell by the weight. And therefore, you're wondering if the cat's alive or dead. It's on a table, mounted. The only way you're going to be doing is being a participant at this point by opening up the damn thing and you blow the experiment clear across the water. Is democracy dead or alive? With all the crap we keep putting ourselves through right now, people had joked about it on video. It became worldwide. Let's kill people. Let's kill. Laugh and joke about it at the damn rallies. Drunk and stupid. It's like whatever functions that YouTube and Google would have would prevent me from actually saying what's going on right now. Without having any verbal jousting, but plain pick another action of sorts. They get maybe the point across one way or another. It's like I want to throw the damn Constitution or a damn political science book with the Constitution, Declaration of Independence, and world history. I'd throw them a political science 101 and tell these poor dumb bastards, you understand English? Sorry, I don't have any foreign language translation books. Do you understand English? Then read this fucking thing. But it's all fake. Do you not understand that this is researched by many professors with many letterheads well above your pay grade and your mental status, who have researched a great deal, who used research from other people, and you think it's all damn fake? Yeah, it's on the alt web. I believe what they're telling me. There's this one video of this one woman who kept thinking it was a frickin' joke that all the decisions made by the Supreme Court of the United States throughout its history didn't mean a damn thing to her. I'm like, where the hell did you graduate out of high school? Oh, I'm sorry, you must be a dropout. You had to have been. You had to have been. 60, 70, 80-year-olds still follow an orange gas bag. an orange fucking gas bag. And believe in this asshole. They turned out to be fucking cultists. They're worse than Jamestown. They're worse than Waco. Or Ruby Ridge. Or even the nut jobs out in Oregon. Or even the January 6th rioters. If they're supposed to have college education, if they're supposed to have this level of understanding, that's something what I'd love to get into a conversation and argument with. You're literate academia, but you're doing this because you think it's fun going through the Capitol building, storming and killing people left and right, injuring people left and right, threatening lives left and right. Because you couldn't stand the damn process we've had for over 240 frickin' years? Oh my God, all the things I would love to yell and scream and go crazy at this point. This is the reason why I don't deal with Trumplicans in person, because if I do, I may be needing a straitjacket for myself. Because I'll be driven insane by the stupid. Because you can't educate the stupid, because they've chosen their path out. They've chosen the pathway, the level of education or lack of it. Ignorance to them is bliss. And they're saying the result of that stupidity that they love so much. I still kick myself in the ass for over 30 frickin' years, and I could have been learning something, but I didn't have what I needed now. I didn't have it back then. Maturity, perspective, context, understanding, the willingness. It's a wonder our country is going hell in a handbasket. And if I happen to say anything else further on this one, I'm going to shut off right now before I actually go start raving insane right now. Thank you very much. I'll get back at you, pal.